Okay, to create a Gmail account, just go to www.gmail.com. Take you to this page. Click on Create an Account. Um, put in your first and last name. So we'll do John Simmons. John Simmons 3214. Create a password. Put in some information. 1774. Okay. Zero. Agree. Okay, so this will say create your Google Plus profile. This is essentially Google's version of Facebook, which you can skip. So click no thanks if you want to get to your email. Just go on to Gmail here. Okay, Google has lots of tutorials and stuff that you can go through, but I'll kind of show you essentially the things that you're going to need to do. Okay, once you have your email address set up, okay, you'll get taken, you log in, you go to your inbox here. What would probably be easiest to share work is to create a folder on your own drive and share it with me. I sent out an email earlier. We're having some permissions problems. I can't share stuff with you so easily, but you can share stuff with me. So if you go to your drive, you'll click on the new button up here. This will bring up a little drop down menu. You want to create a new folder. Say Alice in Wonderland. That's your name. Okay, now you can create folders within folders, so you'll be able to share your work with all of your teachers at BVA. So if you create a science folder, you could share that like within Alice in Wonderland. You could create a science folder, and you could share that with Mrs. Flannery. You could create a math folder and share that with Mrs. Bach, etc., etc. So we'll go back here. Okay, so we'll click on this. Alright, so to share the folder, click the drop down menu, click share, and then you'll put in whatever address you want to share it with. This will be my address. You want to do the permissions over here as edit. Okay, so that way if you send me a paper, I can actually go into that document and make comments on it. I'll do it in a different color so you can see, but that way I can work with that document too. If you only select view, then all I'll be able to do is look at it and I'll be locked out of making any changes on it. Okay, so you can put a little note here. Okay, click send. It says shared with one person. Okay, that's how you share documents from your drive with a person. And if you look up here, I've already these two icons up here. John Simmons, that's this fictitious email account, is the owner, and Martin Dula has been given editing permissions. Okay, so just a few other quick little things about Drive. You can add, if you go to this little navigation tool, if you go down here, you can add all sorts of little functions, apps, or whatever. So there is, let's see down here, the Home and Office. These are all the equivalent things that Google has to Microsoft Office. So PowerPoint is called Slides. Okay. Okay, take a tour. You could do that, but not yet. Okay. So click plus to create a new presentation. You can do all your stuff here. It's essentially the same thing as PowerPoint. So if you know how to use PowerPoint, then you'll be able to use this no problem. Okay. And remember, everything is saved automatically in Google Docs. There's no save button. So to create essentially the equivalent of a Word document, just click Google Docs. It'll pop up. If you would title it, Title 1. Okay, titled up there. All the changes are saved immediately. Okay, so I'm not saving, but if I close out, let's see, where did we save that? Everything will show up as it is. And multiple people can be working on the same document at one time. So if more people are working on a document, their icons will be up here. So theoretically, your student and I could be communicating, essentially having a chat back and forth about different parts of the paper or whatever. So there's some kind of neat possibilities there. But I think that'll be enough to get you started. And again, there's lots of tutorials and help to navigate Drive and to utilize it a little bit more. So, but that should be enough to get started. And again, one more thing about the contact hours. If you want, I send it out as an attachment. So in order to make it a document, a Google document, you'll just take the data from the actual attachment here, okay, wherever it is, just copy and paste it. Copy and paste that into a Google document or Google spreadsheet. If you upload it, it will still go to your Drive, but it'll be like a static document. You won't be able to add to it. Okay, so every week you'd have to upload. So if you copy and paste, you see it looks almost exactly like a Microsoft Excel. All the changes will be, it'll look basically the same when you copy and paste it. And then it will be on your Drive as a Google spreadsheet that you can just add to every week without uploading anything. So hopefully that makes relative sense. So please email me if you have any questions, and I'll be more than happy to help. Okay, bye.